Alright, I think I'm live as well. Hello, everyone! And I'm just randomly carrying a piece of wood above my head. Perfect.
I made the wrong, or did I make the wrong seeds? Yeah, we'll see.
Hey, you don't need to water anything tomorrow. It's gonna be raining.
Awesome.
Um,
I'll need to water everything now.
I'm carrying around a lot of stuff.
Hello, Brambleberry. Good to see you. How are you doing?
Oh. That's unexpected, but okay.
What?
I went to the green chest and I put, like, add to existing stacks. I expected the fiber to disappear, but the wood disappeared instead. I'm like, oh, okay. Sorry, I just have to figure out where you moved things to. Exactly.
Good luck. I am a chess monster. Or I create them, I should say. The only reason why they don't look at horrid is there's an organize button.
Yes, you just click organize and
Yeah.
it deals with it.
Yup. Alright. The salmon row needs, or what are these things?
Hello, Brambleberry and Silverfang. How are you guys doing? Glad you could join us.
I need a better watering can.
Yeah, we kind of fell behind in upgrading our things. A little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a bug. Get it. Nice.
You know what I forgot to do?
What's up?
I forgot to put the video in Molly's Discord.
What?
Oh. Well, I don't know if I can still do that or not. We'll test it.
Yeah, you should be able to.
I just put live 3 minutes ago.
Already live. So my grand plan today is to try to well, fulfill this quest to get enough bug guts for Willy.
Mm-hmm.
And at least make a dent into the whole plan of oops. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh.
I didn't realize. So if you press X, you can make the
Oh my
the thing
god, that's fantastic.
appear and disappear.
Thank you.
Wow. I just accidentally hit this. I'm like, whoa, what? How did that happen?
I can just make it disappear. Thank god. I can actually see now. I just watered the same plant 3 times.
Perfect.
Let's go. It's a me, Mario.
Yeah, I definitely would like to get one of those slime charmer rings, because, ugh. Those slimes are an absolute pain in the ass in that.
Yeah.
And you're trying to fight these, all the other creatures that are in there. And then you get these slimes that are, holy crap. There's 3 ladders going down from this level.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that before. But you're trying to deal with all these things, and the slimes are hitting you, and they're slowing you down, and it's like, just leave me alone. Oh, I need a mega bomb for this. Yes. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. I barely got away from the explosion.
No, I want more information on how scarecrows work. Has a limited radius, about 8 tiles. So like 8 tiles out?
For the bomb?
No.
Oh.
For the scarecrow. Is it like 8 tiles out from that direction? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, and is it a circle or is it like 8?
A square.
Yeah, is it a square, like 8 tiles out in each cardinal direction, or is it like, whoa, or is it like a circle? Basically, just to repeat what you just said.
Yeah. All good. All good. We know what you were going for, PC.
Well, thank you. Goodness, there is a lot of those Dougie things.
Oh, the mole people.
Yeah. I just did 256 points of damage to a fly.
Nice.
Like, I think that was... I think you got it, man.
Yeah.
Okay. How much progress did I make there? Not much is the answer. It's pretty cool though. The levels just respawn. Like as soon as you go out to the top of the mine and then back down, the levels all respawn.
Oh, that's cool.
So you can farm certain enemies if you want.
Oh, don't need to check. What am I doing? Dumb. No, don't eat the orange. Thank you. Alrighty.
Oh, this level was absolutely awesome. There's a bunch of slimes and bugs.
Nice.
I killed like five flying bug things, and I got like 2 guts. Ah,
Nice.
come on, man! I need more than that.
Don't forget to come home.
Oh, good. Thank you. Don't forget to come. No, don't forget to get back to bed, Sonny.
Yeah. God's whispering in your ear, don't forget to sleep.
Exactly.
You humans need it.
Uh-oh. Yeah, just go to sleep. You know, sleeping's fine if you don't have to get anything done.
True.
You know? Actually, sleeping is nice. But when you gotta get all kinds of crap done, it just gets in the way.
Yeah. How anyone can go every single day with only 4 hours of sleep, I will never know.
He says as he yawns.
Yes, I say as I yawn. I got 12 hours of sleep today, and I'm still tired. No fucking shot. Someone goes to bed at 2, wakes up at 6 every day, and goes, I'm okay. There is something mentally wrong with you.
Yeah, I don't know. That makes no sense to me. They're like, how the hell are you doing this day in and day out?
Yeah, how do you exist? What are you? Because you aren't human, I can guarantee you. You are moon. Yeah.
Sorry, excuse me while I swallow my head over here.
Yeah. Oh my god. You know, I have lazed around all day, relaxing. I haven't yawned at all. I started playing this game and I'm immediately yawning.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, no, it is funny, but God, is it annoying? Because I'm like, I would like to go one sentence without like, and I'm like,
Oh no, you're making me yawn now too.
good, suffer with me, suffer with me. Now we sit and we wait.
Oh, what do I do with the ancient seed? I have another ancient seed. I thought I could put it into the seed maker.
I think you have to. The ancient seed makes the what? Makes what?
Ancient fruit.
Ancient fruit. I think you have to plant it, make the ancient fruit, and then put the ancient fruit in the seed maker.
Apparently, there is a recipe for converting the ancient seed into the ancient seed, the dry one, into a packet of ancient seeds. But I'm like, do we want to do that? Because like I've donated one ancient seed already to the museum, and then we've made ancient seed. Is there anything else to do with that you can do with that thing? Before I go turning it into a seed for nothing, you know?
I don't know.
I am
But-
Googling it.
I am Googling how to make ancient seed.
The ancient seed is an artifact that can be found by digging up an ancient spot in cedar sap forest or the mountain, including the quarry, or obtained inside an artifact troves or fishing treasure chests. It can be dropped by bugs, grubs, cave flies, mutant grubs. It can also be found by cutting foliage on prehistoric flowers in the mines when they are in a dangerous state or in the volcano dungeon. Placing a packet of seeds in a deconstructor will yield an ancient seed. This artifact can be crafted into viable seeds that can be planted to grow ancient fruit during spring, summer, and fall, or during any season in the greenhouse or on Ginger Island. You can donate it. The dwarf and Penny like it. Everybody else hates it.
That's funny.
You can also use it in a sewing machine to make a brown suit. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna turn it in because I already have.
Well, wait. Doesn't that thing make a lot of money?
Yeah, but I already have ancient fruit growing on Ginger Island. This would just add like one more.
Since when? What? God damn it.
Do we have? We don't have a sewing machine yet, right?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, we do.
It's in my room. Or my house.
And then what?
You click on it.
Oh, I need a spool. A spool of what?
I would hope thread or yarn.
Yeah. I'm like, how do I make a spool?
What am I doing? Oh, right. I'm gonna grab more parsnips. I think I grabbed 40.
Is that all? Oh, cloth. Okay. Do we have a cloth? A piece of cloth anywhere?
I think so. I think we get cloth from the looms. Right?
Yeah. Do we have any stored, or is it,
Should be stored. I hope it's stored. Correct. All I got is the mayor's purple pants.
Oh, okay. Well, I found a piece of wool, so I'm gonna go throw that into the loom.
Alrighty.
4 hours. Okay.
Nice.
Don't get stuck. I need to go. I hope. Oh no, I'm not.
Oh! There's cloth. There's cloth in the barn.
Oh, of course there is. Well,
Hail.
I'm just trying to make it to Clint. Oh, thank goodness. All right, Clint. That. No, okay. All those minerals and stuff I just dug up, they are things we've already deposited, I guess.
Oh, cool.
Oh no, I'm on the final day. Somehow I have to get 47 more bug guts. Okay, that's not gonna happen.
Well, maybe. Let's go.
You know, you hate to see it.
Let's go. Let's try it. It'll be funny. Content. Grab your horse.
Alright.
I can't get past the fucking seed. Come on. That's dumb. Sorry.
Into the mines and somehow kill enough bugs.
Yeah. I went the long way. Oh, well, I'm not helping you.
Aw.
I've got a thing with Abigail going on.
You and your girlfriend, man.
She's playing her flute. Shut up. Walks up in a yellow crop top. What's up, babe? Zach, what are you doing out here in the rain? Just doing some work. Enjoying the weather. I could ask you the same question. I'm enjoying the weather. Yeah, I guess you would be one to appreciate this somber ambience. I came here to spend some time alone. Well,
Too bad.
I'm ruining that for you. But I don't mind your company. I'm in, guys.
I hate to brag, but I will.
I hate to brag, but I will. I love that. You're getting soaked. Come stand under the tree. It's impossible to describe this feeling. Watching the curtains of rain whisper above a silent lake. Oh no, what the fuck did I pull out? A mini harp? Where did I get this from? You're full of surprises, Zach. I'm impressed. I'm surprising myself. Because I pulled that out of nowhere.
Where are you storing that?
Gills, apparently. What time is it?
10. 10 up to 10.
Well, I played a mini harp with Abigail as she played her flute, and that was actually a pretty cool song.
Nice.
Where are you at?
I'm on level 11 in the mines. I have managed to find 4 things.
What's up?
Hey, man.
Bug.
Oh,
I hear it.
There's the thing.
You got bug meat.
Oh, you know what? What I
got
should have.
bug meat.
Yeah, we need 100.
Cool. How many do we have?
Until we pass out. Unfortunately, I actually
How
realized
much do we have already?
I have 63.
Okay, I got.
Oh no, and it's 12 o'clock. Something I should have actually asked you to do while you were still out of the mine is go and place 100 bug meat that we already have in Willie's chest, because then if you find all the bugs that you need, you don't have to still go back to his place. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. Ah, well, you know what? It was a good try. And I did kill a whole bunch of slimes in the process. Oh well.
Oh.
Sorry, dude.
Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it?
Thanks for coming and trying to help. I
I'm
appreciate it.
stuck.
You're stuck. You can't be stuck. You gotta get to bed.
I'm going to fail.
Oh no.
Or am I?
I'm coming. I got my bug meat.
Yeah, you're sleeping with bug meat.
Don't bring that thing into bed. Oh,
Too late. Whoa.
is that another meteor? That's what that sounded like.
Can we just get a bunch of meteors on our farm? An explosion was heard in the night. We switched sides.
Of course.
At some point, we both got out of bed or rolled over each other onto opposite sides of the bed.
Why is this still not working? You go in there. Oh. That's just rude. Why can't I?
I swear to God.
Well,
You are in the, God damn you. We haven't gotten the first one yet. Oh, wait, we did?
oh.
When did we get the first one again?
First what?
The first
Oh, the
meteor.
The meteor. I think we mined that one.
I can't mind that. So you gotta come try it.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, we got caviar.
Nice. Okay.
And we have jail. Alright.
So that has to
We're-
be put in the Joja Mart.
Here. You
Oh.
can do the honor.
Thank you.
It's over here.
Oh, okay. Do it. Can I? Do you want me to destroy this?
Sure. Yeah. How much iridium do we get?
6.
Nice.
Wow, thanks for the jelly.
Fish are talking to me, PC.
Oh, we actually have a bit of ore.
A bit of what?
Or iridium.
I heard war. I was like, what?
That too. Just a bit. There's just a little bit of
Yeah,
war.
there's just a little bit of war.
Okay, let me put that in there. I will go and see about a caviar.
Alrighty.
So we also need gold or silver wine.
We need to upgrade your house.
Oh, right. We need a gold void salmon, 5 gold ancient fruit, and a prismatic shard. Well, that's just rude. Silverfang, explosions in farmer fields usually means being abducted by aliens and being probed in places you'd rather not be.
That's what you think. I'm not gonna finish that.
I'm just gonna leave it there.
Yeah.
Let you think upon that.
Yeah. Is everything in the furnaces iridium?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so we got like 5 or 6 more iridium
Iridium.
things coming in.
We got some iridium.
We got some iridium.
Oh, no.
Plenty of iridium. Right. Okay. No. I was gonna leave, but no. I want to kill slimes. I want to keep killing slimes. That's my goal in life, is to kill slimes now.
Have fun with that.
Trying to get bugs, but that didn't work out. I just need to kill so many slimes that I can escape.
Scummy.
Because yeah, the slime situation in the volcano is not good.
Terrible.
Yeah. I mean, they're not the worst enemy in there, but when you add them to the others, it's just like, you know, it would be great to not have to worry about them.
Yeah, definitely.
There's some really cool, really cool, what am I trying to say? Really cool powers that are on certain rings. Like ones that you regain some health or stamina every time you kill something.
Yeah.
Ones where you get... yeah, you get health back, you get stamina back, you do damage to enemies when they do damage to you. It's all kinds of cool stuff.
Yeah.
Some of them are... Oh, one of them is, it like causes like a mini explosion.
Oh, that's cool.
I think that's the one that Molly used to get to the bottom of the Skull Caverns.
Huh. Oh, I've got one more space. You've got to be kidding me. All right, Abigail. Where are you? Where art thou?
Where art thou, O Abigail?
Yes.
Speaking of girls, I gotta try. I still gotta try and make Haley like me more than, you know, not. I got a coconut. It's your favorite.
Coconut.
Exactly.
Meow. Can we make ancient fruit wine?
Yes.
We can. Awesome.
It's quite valuable. I had an ancient fruit wine thing going in my personal farm thing, and I was making about $500,000 a week. Something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of money to be made in this game. But then again, there's, you know, things to buy that are millions of dollars, so. Silverfang says, put the lime in the coconut and drink it up. Drink it all up. There isn't...
Drink it all up or drink it bold up?
Drink it all up.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I heard that song when I was like 5, so I could just be misremembering everything. So. Mini map. What? There's a mini map?
Hey, there's a mini map.
Yeah, if you hit M and then you hit hold up. And you hit tab on the map, you can do NPC map locations.
Oh.
Always show villagers. Show villagers players has talked to. Hide villagers player has talked to. Always show villagers. Only show villagers within heart level. Ooh, that's cool. Where is Abigail? Okay. She's at 5. I'm going to do that.
What song is that? Silverfang's like, you never heard that song before? Well, I've probably heard it, but I'm...
I can't remember the name of the song, but it's an older one.
Yeah. So I just enabled the mini map. That's kind of interesting. Huh. Okay.
The song is called Coconut.
It's literally just called Coconut.
Yeah, and the line is, she put the lime in the coconut. She drank them both up. Oh, she drank he's saying, she drank them both up, but. Oh wait, you can include or exclude certain villagers. I'm going to get rid of everyone except Abigail because it's the only person I want to see.
That's one way to do it.
Don't see anyone else on my map.
I don't care about any of the rest of you. Get out of my face.
Yeah, because anyone else that I need and or want to talk to, it should be in their shop.
That's
true. They should never leave. They should never leave.
Yeah, pretty much.
They should just stay right there. And out of my everywhere.
It's like Skyrim villagers, just lock them in.
Yeah.
I mean Skyrim. I mean Minecraft villagers, just lock them into place. There you go. Preferably in some kind of hole.
Yeah.
Underground, so that they can't get injured or they can't get killed by anything.
Oh, trust me, they'll find a way.
It's unbelievable. They're like just.
They're the most suicidal. Unlucky. We had 2 different words for that.
Yes.
We'll go unlucky.
We'll you know what? We'll go with unlucky.
Yeah. We'll don't listen to me.
Oh no, it's getting late. Okay, I'll leave. Yes.
Iridium turned to bronze or copper.
What?
Nah, I'm messing with you.
I'm like, no.
There's like a 1% chance that it can happen, and it just happens to all of them.
Ah,
It just like our iridium bar got burnt.
sorry. Sorry, PC. All that effort, it's all for nothing.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, so the song is called "Coconut" by Harry Nilsson.
Yeah, Coconut by Harry Nelson. Oh wow, there's more lyrics than just put the lime in the coconut.
It's not just that they don't just repeat that over and over.
Honestly, that's I am kind of not wrong. Every other verse is put the lime in the coconut. That's
Wow, and
literally
it's
it.
not even like a short song either. Oh man,
No.
that's a lot of repeating.
Yeah, it's every other verse. It's like put the lime in the coconut, and then the next verse is, "Doctor, help me." Put the lime in the coconut. Doctor, help me. It's just the same thing over and over again.
Oh my goodness. Nice.
Yeah. You know, I realized every day the thing that wakes you up is a rooster.
Yeah.
I would buy like the strongest handgun I can and find that thing. I would wake up early. I'd wake up like at 5, find it, and then just wait for 6, and then just empty 6 rounds into it. Just like shut up. I'm sleeping in today.
Do not disturb.
Yeah, I woke up and chose violence today. Apparently, I am super aggressive.
That's it.
That's it.
No more.
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
All right. Make a staircase. Yeah, perfect.
So, got a question for you.
Yeah.
So, you've played some of the Fallout series.
Yes. I played Fallout 3. Pretty much everything you can do in Fallout 3, I think. That's it. That's literally it. I haven't played Fallout New Vegas at all. I played Fallout 4.
Okay.
So Fallout 3 and Fallout 4, have not played New Vegas or 1 or 2 or 76.
Those 3 you can forget about. I mean, 1 and 2 are fine. It's just like 3 and onward is where it went to first person shooter.
Right. Yeah, 1 and 2 are like classic isometric RPGs kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
76 is 76. I was gonna ask, have you ever modded a Fallout game?
No, like I don't think I modded Fallout 3, and I played Fallout 4, like pretty much right when it came out, so there weren't really much in the way of mods yet. I think I might have used like a couple of mods, but not much, you know. There wasn't the number of mods there are now.
Yeah. I was just curious because I started modding my Fallout games, and I realized, I don't really like to mod Fallout games the way that I like to mod Skyrim.
Oh yeah.
like a lot of my Fallout mods are really just like graphical enhancements.
Okay. Yeah.
Like
Like
Fallout
you
4,
you don't just turn it into a completely different game.
yeah, yeah. Fallout 4, I've modded a little more than my Fallout New Vegas, because I've played a decent amount of Fallout 4. But like my Fallout New Vegas, the only mods that I have are just like stuff to enhance the graphics and make it not crash.
Okay. Yeah. Silverfang says New Vegas has extraordinary storytelling and factions.
Yes. I agree
And have you ever considered doing a build series for Fallout 4 like you do for Skyrim? I did a little bit, but I found like it wasn't really deep enough. You know? I don't know.
Yeah, no, I kind of understand that. Fallout 4 builds are kind of hard.
Yeah.
Cuz the thing that you have to do, at least like with all the Fudge Muppet builds that I've watched, and I've pretty much watched, no, I have watched all of them like 3 times over because I'm weird. What they do is they pretty much make a whole ass backstory from like when they were born to when they like to the start and all the information that we have on the characters already. So we like know that like the male was in the military, and we know the female went to law school.
Okay.
And literally they create a backstory of like from when they were born to when they went to the military or to when they went to law school, and then they married the other, they had a child, then the bombs fell, and they're like, all right, this is how this character's going to act and be feeling and all this stuff. And it's like you can make a lot, but you've gotta, there's just like certain things that you have to follow that might like skew something.
Okay. Gotcha. So that's how they like they create like a real, they give it a good, like enough backstory that your character has like motivations and like reasons for doing everything. And it's like when I was playing the Augustus character, everybody's like, why don't you just steal everything? And like, because he would not, Augustus would not steal anything. He's not a thief. Yes, it's more expedient, but no, he like as a character, that is not something he would do.
Yeah.
So I have to go through the game without stealing anything.
And while it's annoying and it would make everything so much easier, it's more fun to play by a set of rules.
Yes.
Like, to play with like a certain set of limitations, that's where you find the most fun in something.
Yeah.
At least personally.
Yeah.
Because that's when you're like, okay, I can't do this. How do I get around that?
Right. Exactly. So I remember there was a discussion on some, it was like some discussion in Reddit or something, where they were talking about how to make, because I think it all started with like, how do I make a character for Skyrim that I want to play? Because like I play for a bit and then I get bored and I start over. start a new character or whatever, right? And they're like, okay, so you have to start with the character, create. One of the most important things is for them to have, like something, like they have to have flaws, right? If you just like are perfect in everything, then there's no limitations. You can do anything. You can be a mage. You can be a stealth archer. You can be a warrior. There's nothing holding you back from any of those things. There's nothing in your life that is like acts as any kind of restraint or limitation. Or so if you don't, then you're just gonna go. You're just gonna loot everything. You're gonna talk to everybody. You're gonna do every quest, and there's just no real. That's fine if you want to, like, if you're a completionist and just want to do a complete playthrough of a game, but that is not a character like that resembles a real person in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, exactly. It's not real.
Yeah,
And
if you want to make it, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're perfectly fine. Like if you have these flaws, if you have these traumas or whatever they may be, why are you trying to sleep? Oh, it's 7:50. Like if your character has gone through something, or if they're not good at a particular thing, that causes you to lean less into that, which causes you to think in certain ways.
Right.
But at the same time, you can also have them go through something, or have like their past be riddled with something that they don't like. So
Right.
whether or not like they're seeking revenge or they're seeking redemption or whatever it may be, it gives your character a reason for being there.
Yes.
Regardless of like whatever story you're playing through or whatever game you're playing through, if you give your character something to strive for, it makes it easier to sort of get in their headspace.
Yeah.
At least a little bit.
Yeah. It's like for all of the longer playthroughs of Skyrim that I've done, I have to have some kind of end goal for that character in mind. Otherwise, what are you going to do? You're just going to do absolutely everything in the game for every character that you play? Like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's...
And of course, a lot of these games are, like, some RPGs deliberately limit things. Like, if you decide to become a mage, you cannot become, the head of the Thieves Guild or whatever. Like, their stuff is, like, mutually exclusive. You have to choose for that particular character, that particular playthrough, what you're going to do. But Skyrim, for example, is not like that. You can do absolutely everything with the same character. So you have to deliberately put these limitations on yourself, because the game isn't doing it for you. So that's
it's a big thing of self-control.
Yes, that's true.
Because like if you don't have self-control, you're just gonna want to do anything. So, or at least that's the way that I see it. Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, like some of the most fun characters that I've had in Skyrim were I need to leave. I need to get back to bed. There was the alcoholic thief, right? Who's like, he successfully steals something, but then he comes across the booze, and he starts drinking that and passes out in the, barracks, and ends up in jail again. Like that one Varg, he ended up like back in jail. Started and ended the episode in jail, I think. Probably every episode up to like episode 8, he started in jail and ended up back in jail again by the end of the episode.
That's funny.
And
I messed up.
oh no, what happened?
I put all of the fruit that I collected off the trees in it. I sold it. We got money out of it. But I was like, while you were talking, I was so invested in us talking that I just started putting things in the bin. And the moment I finished, I looked at it, I was like, oh no.
Well, there's a lot of fruit in there. Oh, and I also needed garlic for the for that quest on Ginger Island. And hello, Sendari Telbani. Oh, joy.
I'm in pain.
Well.
Hey, how are you doing? I hope you enjoy the gift I sent you. Well, goodbye. Cool skater emoji. On a note, Emily. Isn't Emily the woman you're going for? Who are you going for?
Haley.
Haley? Why do I think that they are the same person?
They live together. They're sisters. So maybe?
Right. Or something.
Yeah. They live in the same house. I'm pretty sure they're sisters. Anyway, hello, Sendari. Sorry I missed you in chat there. Welcome to the stream. It has been a while. Good to see you. I have no idea how many slimes I've killed now.
I don't know either.
Sendari is saying it'd be extremely cool to see an ultra-modded Institute playthrough of Fallout. I guess that's Fallout 4. I think the Institute's only in Fallout 4, right?
Yes.
Or were they kind of hinted at in Fallout 3?
I have not played Fallout 3.
Oh.
I am playing through Fallout New Vegas and I'm playing through Fallout 4. I haven't finished any Fallout game. But like I'll start, but then I just stop for whatever reason. And so I decided to like make my own build in Fallout 4 and then play or look up a build for Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas because I had absolutely no idea how New Vegas worked. And that's been fun.
Cool.
Though I don't like the Institute personally.
That was weird. The whole your son is the head of the Institute, and I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, like I think it's cool. Like, I think it's the Institute is interesting to me, but I don't like them in terms of morality and and the way they do things. In fact, I like hate every single faction in Fallout 4.
Yeah, I did all the quests. Oh wait a minute. I think I need to talk to this guy. Yeah, I did all the factions and stuff, and I think that's why I never did a bunch of builds and stuff for it. I had really no desire to like redo any of those storylines. Like I did them all once, and I'm like, yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Which is annoying. Or like, well, it's not annoying, but it's kind of upsetting. Cause, I mean, you're coming from Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3, which both were really good games.
Yep.
Like in terms of story, in terms of like the things you could do in that game, in those games, were really good. And I'm only speaking from what I've played of Fallout New Vegas, but like comparing Fallout New Vegas to like Skyrim and Fallout 4, there is so much more dialogue
Right.
in Fallout New Vegas, which is a blessing and a curse, because there are certain times where I'm just like, okay, can you shut up and get to the point? But at the same time, it really, at least for me, like it pulls me into the world a lot more, because I don't feel like my silent character is the only one talking
Right.
in a conversation. It feels like they are actually talking to me, and I have to listen to what they say, or I'm not going to hear the important information that I'm going to need to hear.
Okay.
Because if I'm not paying attention, they're going to be like, yeah, the place is underground, like underneath of X location, and you need to go to like the right or whatever. Like it's like the final room on the right. If I'm not paying attention, they're like, where do I need to go? And it's like the markers are going to help you like a little bit, but like you've got to figure that out. And I think that's pretty fun and interesting.
Cool. Yep.
But like with like Fallout 4, kind of like they're just kind of, I don't know, everything, like not everything, but a lot of it feels bland. Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's lacking something. Like it's all there, but it feels out of place. I don't know how to put it.
Yep. I don't know. Yeah, I felt like it wasn't really that deep, I guess.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it didn't, nothing felt, nothing really like sucked you in to the game.
Yeah. I hear you.
What am I doing? I don't know.
What am I doing with my life?
Oh, don't ask me that.
Oh, don't. Oh, no. Don't.
Yeah,
Don't even
no.
go there.
Look, I was having a good day. I don't need to end there.
Oh, let's see. Oh, okay. Sindari says that the Institute was hinted at both New Vegas and Fallout 3, but then they're officially in 4. Silverfang says, I finished Fallout 3, but just didn't see much replay value in it. The Institute is the cleanest place there is. Plus, if you're an energy weapons specialist, Institute is much better than Brotherhood. Only Fallout I have not played is Fallout 1.
Well, the problem with that is Brotherhood versus the Institute is like Adolf Hitler versus like Stalin.
Like,
Because
take your pick of what evil you would like to side with.
yeah, it's like which is the lesser of the two evils?
Right. Okay. It's like, do you want to do crap? Do you want crap or crap?
Yeah. It's like the only two decent factions. The only two factions that have the like strongest possibility of restoring the Commonwealth to like a better point is the Minutemen.
Okay. Yep. You think they're the actual?
Well, yeah, because they're the only ones that aren't trying to like murder someone else.
Right.
Like their whole thing is just we want to protect people. We want to be there as a sign of like the Commonwealth can be a good place. The wastelands won't destroy us. The Brotherhood of Steel wants to destroy and kill everything that is not human.
Okay.
And if you don't agree, and they do everything with an iron fist. Like if you do not agree with them, they do not care. They will like beat you into submission.
Right.
The Institute is like we are the pure. We are all that is pure with the world. They're just a bunch of mad scientists that are
Right,
like, we
right.
want to play God.
Yeah.
And the Commonwealth is our playground. Kind of like, what are you going to do for humanity? Nothing. You're just building robots. And then the Railroad, they're good, but they're not doing anything for the greater good of the Commonwealth.
Right.
They're just like integrating synths into society, which is fine, at least the way that I see it. Like, that's fine. These synths actively want to be human, look human, all that kind of stuff. They don't want to hurt anyone. They don't want to kill anyone. That's fine, but they aren't doing anything to save the Commonwealth. They're just like trying to make sure that synths aren't getting killed. So like the Minutemen are like the only ones actively trying to help without ruling with an iron fist and or killing anything that doesn't agree with them.
Okay. Yep. So they really are the. A settlement needs your help.
Yeah.
So you should probably go
Okay.
help that because that's the only like that's the closest thing to an actual solution we have here.
It sucks, and that's more of a bad game design, in my opinion, than a crappy character. Cause like Preston, as a character, he wants to help people. Like,
Right.
that is what he wants.
Yep.
But the problem with that is that he is/was too naive,
Okay. Yep.
and he's like, I want to help everyone, and it's like, you can try, but you're gonna run yourself thin.
Yeah.
And I mean, obviously, from a gameplay design, you can do it. You can unlock every single sediment and upgrade it and protect it and all of that stuff. Cool. But like, from a legitimate like point of view, you can't protect everyone because some people just are stubborn and don't want protection, or they don't agree with you, whatever it may be.
Right.
It's kind of like it's hard. Like, he's in the right place, but it's not practical. Did that make sense? Whoa. When did we...
I sold a bunch of watermelon that I grew on Ginger Island.
That's watermelon?
Oh, watermelon and pineapples. Actually, pineapples pay better than watermelons. That looks of it.
That doesn't look... That looks like a peach.
Yeah, I mean, it's actually not watermelon. It's just melon.
Melon.
Generic melon.
Yeah. Watermelon is trademarked.
Silverfang, sorry, there's a whole bunch of chat going on here. Silverfang is like,
you're fine.
Can we just agree all Fallout dialogue is still infinitely better than Morrowind's dialogue and quest giving system? No! Morrowind is the peak of gaming. NPCs literally just do not move. They just stay in one place until you have come and done their quest, and then sometimes they leave.
Awesome. I need more of that. Let me tell you, when I go to look for you and you aren't where you're supposed to be, it pisses me off. I'm like, can you just stand still until I find you?
Yes. Just
and then
sit
move.
there.
That's fine.
Don't
That's
move.
fine. You can go wherever the hell you want to once I'm done with your existence. You can go jump into a pile of lava for all I care. Let me find you first. Please.
What is going on over here? There's a... Oh. Okay, there's like a perch for one of the parrots, and there's no bird on it, and then went up to it, and it's like, 20 walnuts. Build warp tower. Build a warp tower.
Nice.
Oh, is that the thing that allows you to warp back to the Stardew farm? Maybe. It only requires 20 walnuts. That's nice. Silverfang says that the railroad are just a bunch of kooks. Some would argue that the Minutemen don't deserve a second chance after the Quincy massacre.
True, but like the problem with that is like there were good people. It's like there were a bunch of good people in the Minutemen, but once the good people died, there weren't like enough. Like once the higher ups that were good-hearted and wanted to protect the Commonwealth died, everyone that was just kind of like, I'm here only for protection, just kind of went away and ran when people needed help.
Okay. Yeah.
Which kind of destroyed the reputation. But then you have like you got a bunch of people that are like, we want to help, we just don't have the numbers, like we don't have the firepower for it.
Right. I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it basically the same. Well, it's like the Telltale. I mean, I suppose the same. Molly and I never watched Walking Dead, but we watched the Walking Dead Telltale games.
Ooh.
Okay, and it's just the same. Like, people set up a little thing, they get a little group going, then infighting starts, or somebody, some bandit comes and starts, tries to steal their food or whatever. And inevitably, the biggest problem is humans, not the zombies.
Yeah.
The humans, like, eventually humans have kind of figured out more or less how to survive with the zombies, how to either avoid them or protect themselves from them or whatever. But inevitably, you have a group. Doesn't matter how well organized something is, it always ends up where somebody turns on them. They let a zombie in, they kill somebody, set up, to get and then the whole place falls apart and it's just a complete disaster. And it's just that happens just over and over again. It doesn't matter how small the group is, how big the group is. So and then you keep running into people who are like lone wolves that are like, oh yeah, I've been betrayed too many times, I'm just out here with my pickaxe or my ice pick and taking out zombies, Yeah. It's like, this is ridiculous. If you guys want humanity to survive, you have to stop killing each other, and long enough so that you can actually do some research to try and figure out if there's a solution to the virus.
That's okay, but the problem there is there's only like a handful of people in the world that are that smart or have access to that technology.
That's true.
Like the modern man isn't gonna go, all right, I know exactly how to look at strands of DNA and or like tissue to figure out what's going on with these guys. We got to get to a highly secured, like scientific building and get in there to like probably hordes of zombies, figure this stuff out. And you've got that one science dude and then 3 of his buddies that just play video games, and we're like, good luck, because what the hell do you expect us to do?
Oh, no kidding. Anyway, yep.
Yeah. Though honestly, in the real world, if a zombie apocalypse broke out, the military would be like so on it so quickly. Well, I mean, COVID happened. We saw how that went down.
Like, oh, it would be like, oh wait, COVID.
I was gonna say that like the military would be so quick to act. I mean, honestly, I think they would be a little more quick to act because it's kind of like, oh, this is a threat like the military can deal with.
Yeah, especially if it's a thing where like obviously with COVID, it's not really a matter of like security, but like with a zombie apocalypse, security is definitely a big deal as well. It's not like, whatever. The military would probably like have take a bunch of the smartest scientists and stuff to like an ultra secure location to do the research. It wouldn't be sort of like left up to chance whether they happen to find a safe location to work from and stuff.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
So at least there would be that.
They would definitely like secure the outbreak, I feel like, super quickly. Because it'd be like, hey, like, because that kind of thing would like blow up on the internet like super quickly.
Right.
And
so
then like,
so I guess
every.
So does that mean that they didn't think that? I mean, as it turned out, COVID was obviously not like 90% of the population is going to be wiped out. That it didn't end up being like that bad. So did they realize early on that it wasn't going to be that severe? So you don't need to like nuke China to stop it from spreading.
Well, I think I hate how like much of a point that to a point that actually makes sense.
Because it's like, okay, so we had an outbreak. We're like, we're confident. Like, we're confident. I'm sure the our leaders and our military and stuff will be able to deal with the problem if it's like really bad, right? And yeah.
I think the problem would. I think it depends on the type of zombie outbreak.
Right.
That makes sense.
And
like if you're.
And it also doesn't have to just be a zombie outbreak. I mean, we've all seen the movies, right, where they're, you know, there's some sort of like any kind of like serious health outbreak thing where it's like rapidly spreading, extremely high mortality. You know, it's like the military is just on it and just lock the entire place down or whatever to prevent it from spreading. You know, and yet we still have outbreaks. Like sometimes outbreaks of like, I mean, there's regular every few years there's another Ebola outbreak or whatever, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it, like I said, I think it's got to depend on how the outbreak starts or because like if it's like you don't have any symptoms in like the first like 2 days, but you are infected, then it's like really difficult. Like that makes it super easy to spread because you don't know you have it
right
until like you're like 3 days in, and that's when the symptoms start coming, like popping up. But by then you've had like the last like 2.5 days to spread it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's exactly what happened with COVID, right? I mean,
Yeah.
in some cases, people were like flying all over the world, asymptomatic for like a week or two.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, this thing can spread when you have before you have any symptoms at all.
Yeah.
You know, like that, because that's very rare, right? I mean, usually when something is very virulent, is that the right word? Like it's has like high mortality, you get extremely sick. Usually it's the virus or bacteria is like so powerful that it like overwhelms your immune system in short order. And so in some ways we've been, humanity over the eons has been wildly lucky that in general things that spread very easily are not extremely deadly, usually.
Yeah. Or they have some kind of way to combat it.
Yeah. Or there's some kind of like self-limiting thing, like once somebody gets it, gets really sick quickly, and so can easily be identified as like stay the hell away from them. Right? So usually that's what happens. Whereas, something that spreads like very easily is like a cold, but then, nobody gets really sick from it. So and the same kind of thing, like you could be kind of, you have maybe a slight runny nose or just a slight something. And so for you, it's not a big deal. And so you can just kind of go, well, maybe I'm sick. I don't know. But you're spreading it to other people. But then, like I keep going back to Ebola because it's like, I think it's
an easy thing to.
Yeah, I think to basically to this day, it's like one of the most deadly viruses. Like something like 60 to 90% mortality rate.
Jesus.
Yeah. And it's like absolutely horrific too, like you're bleeding out of your eyes and there's all kinds of crazy stuff. So
sounds fun.
Yeah. Whereas, like, with COVID, basically everybody died of pneumonia, right? So, anyway, yeah. Yeah, I agree with you that it's probably in a large part. It's by the way, you have like 40 minutes to get to bed.
Oh, right. Thank you. I'm making sure I have everything. Okay. I'm running.
But yeah, I agree with you that it's there's a big. It depends on, where the outbreak starts, how sick people get, how fast they get sick, there's a whole bunch of factors that would determine whether, how effective, the military, like, containing, like, a village or something would be. Like, if it's already spread, like it's already gotten out, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, there's no, like, if enough time passes for someone to be able to get on a plane, it's done. You're done.
Yeah, and like,
how did we get to this conversation?
I don't know how this started.
We went from Fallout 4 to talking about how easily the military would contain a zombie outbreak.
I mean, that seems perfectly reasonable.
Yeah.
And I also missed a couple of comments by Sundari, who's saying, I've built whole towns that were self-sustaining. This is in Fallout 4. Plus, I've outfitted each settlement with heavy defense systems. Imagine having both heavy laser turrets plus missile turrets on each settlement. And I have spent over 3,500 hours in Fallout, mainly just building and making settlements self-sustaining. And also, pretty much the modding scene has kept Sundari playing the game, which is, I mean, it's pretty much why most of us still play Skyrim after all these years, too.
Yeah.
And yet, there's lots of people that still play these games totally vanilla. So,
which I find, like, absolutely, like, fascinating. The fact that, like, you can just, like, play a game, like, on its own and just still have, like, so much love for it.
yeah.
Not to say that, like, you lose love for it. I think, like, even for, like, you and me, we still love Skyrim.
Right.
But I think it's like, we love it out of nostalgia, but we want to continue to love it because of, like, another thing that's currently there. What the hell is this?
What's up?
Blue jazz.
Oh, that's one of the flowers.
No, I don't want to eat the rice. Oh, I have rice, by the way.
You have rice. Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
saw you had some rice growing over there.
Ye- Do we need jazz? Like jazz? Hello, Game Dan. You've missed a thrilling conversation. What were you saying?
Oh, I'm being attacked.
Oh.
Yeah. Blue jazz. You can sell it for a bit of money. You can use it to, if you set up like a field of blue jazz with a beehive, they will make a certain type of honey. I know that's something you can do with flowers. You can also use it to make lucky lunch, which increases your luck by 3. That's actually really... Yeah, keep the blue jazz, because that 3 extra luck would actually be really good in certain situations.
Oh my god. Well, I hate jazz.
You mean...
Not the music. I love the music. I hate this flower. because there's different shades of it,
Oh.
and each shade requires a different slot. Because I'm like, why are all of these in separate?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh well, that's you hate to see that.
That is annoying.
I hate jazz.
Yeah,
You do?
God, music is terrible. No, I love jazz.
Have you ever? Is there anybody who actually just hates music? Just all music? It's just
Probably.
it's terrible.
Probably the deaf because they can't hear it.
I hate having my ears assaulted.
It's There's probably someone who just doesn't like music. They're weird. They're definitely weird. Cause like, how can you just enjoy silence?
How do you like just there's no type of music at all that you like. It's all terrible.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Cause there's gotta be maybe not like a where is she? Where is Abigail? Oh, she's in the kitchen. There's gotta be at least a song that people like.
You'd think so, I don't know.
Like, oh no, I love music, so if I were to meet anyone that's like, yeah, I just
Ew.
don't like music, I think I would have a stroke. I think I would legitimately have a stroke from my brain just not. Wait, what is a stroke like? Is a stroke a heart or the brain?
It is. Yeah, it's in the brain. So it's like a blood clot instead of it being your heart and causing a heart attack. It's in your brain.
Okay,
Yep.
cool. So I said the right thing then.
Yep.
Yeah. My brain would just. Well, it's time to seize. Defeated a rock crab, and Marlin is very pleased.
Marlin is watching over you.
Oh,
Always.
that's not scary at all.
Yeah, that's not.
Silverfang just says, I think anyone who says they hate music is a liar.
Yeah.
It's just as simple as that. They just lie. Yeah, Silverfang's like the great thing about music is that there's something for everyone, right? Like there's like, I mean, yeah, of course there's people who don't like certain styles of music, but I mean, it's not like they hate all music. At least I just can't.
I hope not.
I mean, it's possible. I suppose it's possible that maybe if you have just had very limited exposure to different genres of music, and so you think you don't like music. I don't know.
but then at that point you're like, okay, what music have you listened to? And they only say like country. Then you look at them sideways. He's like, you haven't heard anything other than country.
Yeah.
Not to say that country's bad. There's a bunch of good country songs out there. Don't worry, Dan. It's okay. I'm not assaulting country.
Don't start having a fit now. Don't have a stroke.
Yeah, don't fight me. I'm on your side. Not fully, but I support you. Oh, but like,
I support all your decisions in life, even if, you know, like
even if they're wrong.
that's what Molly and I were talking about earlier today. Was like, you know, you're perfect. You're completely entitled to your opinion as long as you understand that you're wrong.
What the hell is this conversation?
I don't know. This is great. We've had
This
too many.
is amazing.
We've had way too many normal streams, and
Yeah.
and now we're having, you know, another one of these.
We are having the therapy / just random conversation. Hello, anonymous kit. How are you doing today?
Oh man, kitten, you have missed stuff.
You.
Nothing good, but you've missed.
Yeah,
stuff.
nothing.
Just to clarify.
Yeah. You missed nothing good, but you missed a lot. Oh my
goodness.
god.
I found another ancient seed. What?
Let's go.
What is this game? What is this? I think the most I've ever found is maybe 2 in one playthrough, and sometimes it's like I don't think I'm ever gonna find an ancient seed. I've found like 5 in this one now.
Jesus.
Like I don't need any more. Luck, just stop.
No.
No.
You missed a conversation of we talked about Fallout 4 or the Fallout series and whatnot, which then turned into a conversation about zombie outbreaks, which then turned into a conversation about diseases. And
we covered
and
the-
then we started shitting on country music.
wait, what? Speaking of diseases, country music.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. You know what's crazy though? There's a bunch of like country songs that have like started coming out like 2018 that are just like they're country, but they've also just got a whole bunch of like techno beats and or rap in them.
Oh, okay.
And
Ed Sheeran kind of tried to do something like that. He was he's doing like, well, cuz he did a whole bunch of different genres. Like he did some rap songs and he did some but he's also doing country. The one person who's not doing country, ironically, is Taylor Swift, who came from country.
Yeah. And Miley Cyrus.
And Miley. That's true.
Has she made any song after Wrecking Ball?
I think so.
Because I haven't heard of it.
Silver says, on the next episode of Stardew Valley, PC and Jolteon have had too much to drink. Can they stay focused long enough to find their treasure? Stay tuned next week to find out.
Look, all is good. I've got the bottle for next stream right now. I'll just wrap it in a brown bag. No one will be able to tell what I'm drinking. I almost choked on spit for a second.
Oh my goodness.
I hate that. That's not what it's called. That is not what it's called, Dan. That is not what it's called. I refuse to believe that. There is no way. Oh, I'm about to go pass out. He said, that is not country. That is what is known as hick hop, as opposed to hip hop.
Hick hop?
I'm hick hop.
You've gotta be kidding me.
Hop. I don't believe you, and I will die on the hill that that is not real. Oh my god. Strike me down now.
Oh my god, it's real.
I give up.
Oh no. Sure, man, whatever. You know what?
I'm also level 9 in farming, and I can make iridium sprinklers.
Oh. Good news.
I can also make a seed maker.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, Cowboy Troy was one of the first artists to combine country and hip hop together in a song, creating what people first thought of as hick hop. I played Chicken with the Train off his album Locomotive. Clever. Was revolutionary as he was the first country artist to rap lyrics in one of his songs. Apparently that was all the way back in 2014. This is nearly 10 years ago.
Oh my god.
Wow.
There's a song called Hip Hop or Hick Hop Thang.
Oh my goodness. GG's just throwing up and dying.
This is the whole toboggan thing all over again.
That damn toque. If it wasn't for you Canadians.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Well.
No.
It was funny because I'm not really that surprised that there's like hick hop because
I'm not either, but
I
I
couldn't
don't want it to exist.
I just couldn't help but notice like country music, especially in the last 10 to 15 years, has basically been 70s rock with a southern twang in their voice. Like, basically.
Please stop making sense. Please stop making sense. Can we go back to like a deranged conversation where whatever we're talking about, we have to be like high off of the like strongest cocaine ever, please?
Can we just...
I don't want any of this to make sense.
I don't want to understand. Like, I want it to not make sense, please.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Oh, pardon me.
And we're back to yawning.
We're back to yawning. Oh, in completely unrelated news, I had my best round of golf ever in my life today. So Molly and I and her dad and brother played together, and I'm pretty sure that was Max's best day as well. He was playing very well.
Nice.
And he's like, I don't know what's going on. I'm like, it's because you're off work right now. It's like,
That's what that is.
It's because you didn't have to get up this morning at 5 to start work at 7, and then come and join us at 1 o'clock. It's because of this.
Vapor, you need to shut up. He said when you said when you started talking about golf, I started laughing because it was a straight like left field unrelated, and I was like, holy shit, he's right. Vapor goes, you're laughing. PC touches grass and you're laughing. God damn it. Okay. What am I doing? I don't know anymore.
Who am I?
Who am I? 24601. God damn it. Okay. How are you doing, Vapor?
Oh, I've got slimed. See, this is why I need to kill enough slimes to get a slime ring.
Oh my god. Good to know. Glad I could bring you misery today.
By the way, which Dan is it that's into the hick hop?
That is Game Dan.
Ah.
Yes.
I can't believe that's actually a thing.
I don't think he might. It is part country. All I know is that Game Dan likes country music. And he is a southerner here. Yeah, I got a wine cellar that's not a cellar. It's in a stable.
Yeah, so that's what
fully it.
Molly was asking about that, and like she's like, "You guys, you're making wine, but you don't have a cellar yet?" I'm like, "Yeah, I mean, like you set up a shed, but we still need the barrels for aging them."
Yeah.
That's fine.
If you want a good way to easily farm slime, go to the first 20 levels, exit the mine, or go through the first 20 levels, exit the mine, and repeat.
Gotcha.
The thing is I didn't know you needed the floor or the basement, the wine cellar, to make or to like age the wine. I thought you just re-put it back in the barrels.
Right. Okay. Gotcha. That's fine. I mean, you still need the kegs for making the wine in the first place.
Yeah.
Because you can only age it in the barrels. You can't make it in the barrels.
Yeah.
Which is funny because I don't think that's how it works in real life. But anyway.
Yeah. It sits in there for a really long time. Game Dan listened to it when he was younger. He listens to everything now but country music from the 90s and early 2000s is super nostalgic for me.
Okay.
Or him.
Yeah, country is my brother-in-law's favorite genre.
Ah. What did you just buy
Me?
and or sell?
Uh,
Yeah.
I'm just throwing stuff out of my inventory because I don't have room.
I was like, I saw the number like move. I was like, huh?
Whoop. What are you doing over there, PC?
What are you doing?
Douglas, what are you doing?
Oh my god. If I ever called you Douglas, it's not me, and you have every right to shoot me.
It's funny, we have this one couple that we're friends with, and he always calls me Douglas. And his wife's always like, why do you call him Douglas? Like, maybe he doesn't like being called Douglas. He's like... So, we were in the car, he was driving, and we went to Tim Hortons through the drive-thru, and I'm like, oh, let me buy you guys your drinks, you know? And so I hand him my credit card to tap, and he's about to hand it back to me. He's like, he turns to his wife, who's in the back seat, and says, "Look at this. What does this say? What is this name? What does this card say right here?" She's like, "Douglas."
Oh my god.
He's like, "See, it's his name."
Oh my god.
I told you. I'm not crazy.
So that is your full name?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the vast majority of people call me Doug, but it says it right here. I've got the proof.
Oh, wow.
Maybe that's not his name. Did you ever think about that? Maybe he doesn't want to be called that. I've asked him.
Interesting.
I've asked him. He said it's fine. He doesn't care. I'm like, whatever.
I think that's the difference between like the older generation and the younger generation is like we shorten like everyone's names if we can.
Okay.
Or well, I do. A lot of people do, cause like I guess like at least in my mind, if I call someone by like their full like first name, it's either one, like they don't like have a like their name can't really be nicknamed.
Okay.
And or like oh my god, I had like the worst like brain fart ever. We're talking about nicknames. What was I saying?
You're
right.
talking about how names that can't be
Like
shortened, basically.
yeah, like if we can't, it's either like the only time that I would call someone like by their like full name is if like their name can't be shortened, or if like that is just like solely what I know them by. But like most of the time I just like shorten the nickname because in my mind I'm like, if I call them by their like full first name, it just reminds me of like my parent calling me by my first name and like, oops, I'm in trouble.
Right.
Yeah. And it was like a sign of authority. I don't know.
Sure. That seems reasonable.
Do I have any suggestions for your farm? I mean, you pretty much have more than I do, so.
Whoa.
Wow.
That cherry wine, man.
Let's go.
We're gonna be rich soon.
If only we had a wine cellar.
If only. Oh, looks like we have like one more day.
To what?
Until we've been going for 2 hours already.
Oh.
Time's flying.
I was really confused.
My what?
Huh? Do we need kale?
I have no idea. Does it have any purpose? Like any... The only thing that I would consider keeping some of that stuff for is if it can be used for certain recipes that are good, but I don't know about kale.
All right. Do you mind if I make some iridium sprinklers?
That is totally fine.
I need battery.
Oh yeah. Iridium sprinklers are going to be awesome. Yeah.
Where are the battery packs? I can't find them. There's no way, like, we don't. I know we own battery packs. Or did we use them?
It's
think we used
possible we used them. We
Unless
we have used some for things.
Well,
Yeah. So we needed a thunderstorm. There's also later you can get recipe for solar panels, and they will also slowly produce batteries.
oh.
But I'm not sure when you get that, how you get that. Let's see if I can find it. Solar. Made through crafting. Recipe is Island Ingredients Special Order. Oh.
Yeah, that's another thing. So, Game Dan has always been called Daniel up to like 7 or 8 years ago.
Okay.
And I only call him Dan.
Well, that's interesting. Okay, yeah.
Like
you were because you were kind of introduced to him as Dan, right? Not as
yeah,
Daniel.
like the first time like I heard of him, it was Game Dan.
Right. Yep. Because we
And
were
so-
trying to differentiate between all the Dans in
Yeah.
Molly's chat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Carolyn, at some
Yeah.
point, Carolyn has a quest for. Says, I want to experiment with tropical cooking, but it's hard to find any ingredients. If someone could ship 100 taro root, ginger, pineapple, could be any one of those, I guess, it might help. And then from that, you get the solar panel. It just says prerequisites as Ginger Island must be unlocked. But I'm like, how do you actually pick up the quest? I wonder if it's off the...
Probably relationship-wise.
Could be that.
Oh, I have 6 hearts with Abigail. Because she's so much easier to talk to than Leah.
You're like, you know what, Leah? You can stay all alone in your hut by the river. You know, just get out of here.
Yeah, please leave. It's from the special order board by the mayor's office.
Okay. So you get it off the special boards. Got it. How are things going with Haley? 2 stars, 96 points. Here's a gift for you. Oh, it's her birthday. Oh, excellent. You remembered my birthday? I'm impressed. Thanks.
Oh,
My sister's so weird. Sometimes I wonder if we're actually related.
damn.
Oh, God. I just jumped from 2 hearts to 5 hearts.
Damn.
That's what happens when you give a gift that they love on their birthday. Wow. All right.
Eat the pancake.
Yeah. Now we're talking. We should actually buy a calendar.
I blame Molly. All 3 Dans could have been Daniel, but no. It's just easier to say. It puts it down to 1 syllable. I think. I don't, I never fully understood how syllables work. Or how
like-
to count them.
It's like a single sound. Is that what it is? Molly, are you there?
But you can. But the problem is if you sound out a word, then there's technically multiple different sounds.
You've come up in chat, so. Molly's like, give me a second.
I'm working here.
Alright, settle down. What's going on?
Who's talking?
First of all, Game Dan says that he blames you for being called Dan. His entire life he's been Daniel, but now he's Dan because we had to differentiate between the different Dans. So there's Game Dan and there's Food Dan.
He's stuck with it
At least Money Dan is like, you know what? Maybe it's not a good idea to be called Money Dan.
Yeah.
That just sets certain expectations, you know.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll talk to you later, Game Dan.
Oh, he's leaving. I'm out of here.
That's it. I will not stand for this.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, this chat has been this stream has been a journey.
That's been a chat too.
It's been a chat as well.
It's been.
So I just
It's
jumped
been.
from 2 hearts to 5 hearts with Haley by completely by accident giving her a gift that she loves on her birthday.
Sweet.
I didn't realize it was her birthday, but
Accidental birthday. Hooray.
oh, Silverfang says he loves old school country like Johnny Cash, Waylon Jennings, and Willie Nelson.
Okay.
Yeah, Waylon Jennings is a one that my brother-in-law really likes. Him and Hank Williams Jr. And I'm trying to think of some others. One of his other favorite songs, which is not actually country, is Pride and Joy by what's his name?
I don't know. Don't look at me.
What is
Yeah,
his name?
same.
What's his name?
I'm invisible right now.
Stevie Ray Vaughan.
I never would have guessed that in a million years.
Oops.
I could sing you the song, but I wouldn't be able to tell you who it was.
Yeah, that's me.
Did you say something about syllables? When I was
Yes.
running by.
Yeah, GG was just saying that he doesn't really understand how syllables work.
Okay.
I'm like,
I was taught in elementary school, and I just like nodded my head with everyone else, and in the back of my head, I'm like, I have no idea.
Okay. So basically, it's just. I'm trying to think how to explain it.
because he's like, how he never did figure out how you like count syllables. How do you know what is a syllable and how to count it?
I guess you say the word, and where there's a natural pause, that's where a syllable is. Like Molly. So that would be 2 syllables.
Molly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Or for Doug, it's just one, because it's one sound, like one straight sound. If it was Douglas, then it's 2 syllables.
Right.
Yeah, basically you just kind of... I learned, like, to clap out words when I was a kid.
Yeah, that's what we were taught.
Yeah.
But I'm like, if you the problem is if you're like also learning words and you've got to sound them out, there's like
For sure, yeah.
pauses in learning the word.
Absolutely.
So it's like
100%.
So in my brain, I was like, are those syllables or are we just dumb?
Yeah, no, 100%. Where you're like, isha? Is that 4 syllables or is that 1 syllable?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just going to say, you basically have to have like an understanding of the language first, and then you can figure out what syllables are.
It's like when your teacher tells you, you're like, how do you spell this word? And like,
Yes, and-
look it up in the dictionary. And like, if I knew what to look up in the dictionary, I wouldn't be asking how to spell it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That sounds like the...
You unlocked a memory for me.
I would slap that teacher. I'd be like, I'd look at her like she was, or him. I had a lot of female teachers, so I immediately go to her.
Yeah.
I would look at them like they were insane. I'd be like, how am I supposed to know what word I'm looking at?
Repeat that back to me and think about it.
Yeah. Can you say that but slower?
Yeah.
Not for me, but for you.
Yeah, exactly. Not for my benefit.
Could you just repeat that slowly and think about what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Like,
Oh god.
oh my god! If I knew how to spell it, if I knew what I was looking up, I would already know how to spell it.
Although I swear, because I had to do that so often, I've gotten so good at bullshitting my way through spelling words and
Right.
being like close enough. Because I'm like, well, no one's gonna tell me how to spell it, so I guess I'm gonna have to sound it out and do my best guess. I'm like, it kind of looks like this. I think that's the right word.
That has given me such like a problem because I'll spell a word and I'll look at it and be like, that doesn't look right.
Oh, that happens all the time.
Yeah, I look at it, I'm like, it sounds correct, but it doesn't look like it's spelled correctly.
Right.
And then you look it up and it's the correct spelling, and then you go, God, I hate English.
Yeah. What I hate is when it's a word you use all the time, and
But-
you're just like, for some reason today it does not look correct.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That I was thinking of that.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is when the first time you see a word written that you use all the time,
Yes.
and you're like, that's how that word is
Oh.
spelled.
For sure.
Don't. Okay. Before we end stream,
Uh huh.
I've got to tell a story because you brought that up and it immediately reminded me of the time I lost faith in a friend.
Oh no. All right.
Okay, so me and my friend, we're walking to Rita's, the Italian water ice,
Okay.
and we get up to the place to like order, and I'm looking at like what I want to get, and I'm like, I don't want to get water ice, I just want to get like a milkshake or something. And they had something that was a milkshake, but it wasn't called a milkshake. It was called concrete. And I was reading the word, and it was like, that's concrete, right? I was just like, that doesn't look like it's spelled correctly. And so I asked my friend, I was like, that's concrete, right? This dude says, I think it's concreti.
Oh god.
And
Wait,
I don't
what's
know
concreti?
Why? I do not know why. I believed it.
Oh, it got worse.
But I walked up to the worker with 100% confidence. And I said concreti, and she looks at me and goes, "You mean concrete?" And I just set my head down on the counter.
Oh
You
no.
know what I hear behind me? I thought it was Italian.
I thought it was Italian.
My friend goes, "I thought it was Italian." And at that point, I just can't stop laughing because I felt so stupid. And this guy just made it so much worse.
Oh.
I'm trying to speak, but I can't because I'm laughing so much. And this woman is looking at the two of us, and I'm just like, this woman thinks we are high as hell,
Right.
guaranteed, because we are not making any sense.
Oh my god, that's an amazing story.
I
Oh.
have not. Me and my friend have not let us each other live that down.
Yeah.
At all.
Nope. Nope. That is, you're going to your grave with that one.
Every time I remember that story, I cry laughing.
So good. I love it.
Oh, and on that,
That's the best way to end
that's
it.
a great way to end the stream.
Amazing ending.
Yeah. Fantastic. Yay.
This this windy, snake-like path of a stream, just all over the place. We were at Fallout, went into zombie apocalypse, went into, well, surely the military will be right on top of a zombie apocalypse outbreak, right? And yet there was COVID. We're like, uh-oh. All my faith in the zombie apocalypse being stopped by the military just went out the window.
Gotcha.
But then we were talking about like, well, yeah, like in a zombie apocalypse, you have it's not just the infection, it's also like security issues and stuff, right? So maybe they'd be able to do stuff like that. Anyway. And now here we are,
And now here you are.
talking about concreti.
Perfect.
Oh my god.
Oh, right
I'll
on.
leave so you guys can say goodbye.
All right.
Alright. Thanks for having me and sharing the concreti story. I feel
Yes.
honored.
Thank you for joining us.
Alright, bye.
And
ya.
thank you everyone for joining us. It's been a blast. Thank you, Gigi. Always a pleasure.
Thank you, BC. I'm gonna go like take a nap after this.
Perfect.
That was too much.
Oh my goodness.
If I get really close to the camera, you'll see how red my face is compared to my hands.
Hang on.
Because I've just been laughing so much.
Let me.
Oh my god.
Oh, I gotta mute that. There we
Nope.
go. I see you.
Compared.
Oh my goodness, you really are red.
Compared.
Oh, very nice.
I've got the lights, so it's like reflecting a lot of the red off. If you were like here, my face, like when I get like really hysterical, my face gets redder than a tomato. So it's good. It's amazing. It's super funny, but it also sucks because when I get embarrassed, same thing happens, and so many people comment on it. It's like, holy shit, your face is really red. I'm like, yeah, I know. Stop pointing it out. I'm just gonna get more red to the point I turn purple.
and then I stopped breathing, so you don't want that. You know? Oh my goodness. Awesome. Well, do you have anything, any announcements or anything you want to share for your channel?
I am working on. I'm editing my Minecraft video. At some point, it'll be out. Once I figure out what the hell I'm doing, it'll be out. And then, hopefully, subsequent videos will be out. I hope to stream tomorrow and Thursday some Octopath. I've been really trying to learn how to edit. So that's what I've been doing like the past week.
It's quite an adventure, trying to learn how to use editing and both video and photo editing software. They're so powerful, and Photoshop has got so many different ways you can do the same thing.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. It took me a day to figure out how to move where the what you're seeing, and yeah, that was fun and difficult and really frustrating when I thought it wasn't working, but it actually was. I was just on the wrong tab.
Okay.
But the video I watched said nothing about being on the correct tab, and I sat there as I went to the correct tab and it worked, and I was like, you mean I spent 15 hours trying to figure out what was already working?
Oh, that sucks.
Life is fun.
Yeah. Oh, there's a new game session with a new invite code. Okay.
Nice.
It's too late though.
Well,
anyway, on my channel, just same old, doing continuing on in Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. I think I'm up to episode 40 or so is out now. And I'm also playing Train Valley 2, which is pretty fun. A little puzzle game. And that's it. I don't know when either of those will be done, so I don't know what I'll be doing after that. But safe to say that I'll be streaming with you before that happens, before either of those games end. So there you go.
yeah.
That's the next thing. All right. Thank you, everybody. Hope you have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.